Can I ask you one more, Lenny, just on the wedding before we go? Because I've just sunk in with the Tip Rat as the MC. It's got the makings of one of the all-time. It's an awkward situation when you're at a footy club still and you have your wedding, because there's only a number of invites that you can have, and you can't...
All or nothing.
One in, all in.
Well, how did you go, Lenny? Because
it's been tough.
Have you cut a few off, or how many would be going to the...
There's probably about 12 current players and you know half a dozen ex-players, and that you're right, it is very tough. And when I did ask Milney, it was quite funny because my fiance's only probably got 3 really close friends, so I probably could have had about 4 or 5 groomsmen. And I said to Milney down at the club, look mate, I got to ask you something. And I said, look, would you be MC? And he goes, oh shit, I thought you were going to ask me to be best man. So he goes, I'm a bit flat on that.
He'd elevated himself.
No, but it should be good. A bit of fun.
I generally find if you have a wedding, Jim, you go for the higher earning player as a guest.
Right.
From a present.
Quality present coming your way.
How are the K's down to Seaford too, Leonard? Because he's a Brighton dweller, Lenny, and proudly.
Oh, it's more Elwood, mate. More Elwood.
You've slid in a little.
I've just slid in a little bit. No, look, it's going well. It's probably took a bit of adjusting to the first couple of weeks, but great facility down there, and I'm really thankful that we've got that, in my rehab.
Just write that in my book, Jim. I reckon that's the 73rd time I've asked a St Kilda player about Seaford, and every one of them said, great facility. Well, I don't know what you're hoping. You're going to turn around and go, no, it's a hole. You can't believe we're driving down there. Why'd we leave the cafes of Brighton? What do you reckon they're going to say?
I used to see Leonard around Brighton, and never was a man more comfortable in that freezer. He just knew it like the back of his hand.
You're killing me.
Hey, Lenny, I don't know. We've got to go. We got times out and all that sort of stuff.
No, you're right.
I don't know whether you're a student of the media, but our man, the Duke over here, who... what he's done is become very experienced, because he wandered in under a fair bit of pressure and straight away changed the subject. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Turn it straight back on the Warrior.
Jim said hello.
Now,
there was no other subject.
Chief
said hello.
I must be living under a rock, because I didn't hear anything about him this week, but you appear to be very enamoured with him.
I was shown a website today, and
what sort of website?
It virtually says he is the 5-year Duke.
What?
A new 5-year contract at Channel 7.
Oh, well,
he has been one of a couple of big targets.
Lenny, what did you think, Len? You'd be
might have to invite Das to the wedding.
I might fill in for Milney in the
It was
MC role.
the Big Duke and our good friend BT, both on 5-year deals.
Well, I can finish that conversation now. It's absolutely untrue.
That's fine.
Unless you know something I don't.
I read a website. That's what I'm saying.
How often have you quoted websites? And
very rarely.
Yeah. And thought that would be the case.
It had a big summation of all the off-season recruits and movements, and the Duke was at the top.
Going to let Lenny go, because I'm going to need to delve a bit deeper.
We are. We will. We'll take a break and we'll delve deeper into that.
There's any interest in that at all?
Lenny, great to see you. One of our favourites on Triple M.
Good luck. Thanks, boys.
Lenny.
Cheers.
Lenny Hayes, superstar from the Saints.